It's me, Zen Jen, with your Groovy Minute. I think this is number 24, maybe? Next week is 25, my favorite number. Because I like the square root of 5. Don't ask me why. So, I hope your week was wonderful. Our week is gearing up for Justin to be partial hospitalization. He's going to be at home for part of the day and for a week or so, and then home all the way, which is going to be quite an exciting adventure because our house has been so quiet without him, and so I'm excited, and I'm a little filled with anticipation and details of all of the people and all of the things that requires. So I wanted to share with you, this week I was thinking in the mode of fear, which oftentimes I address. Our fears sometimes lead us to isolate ourselves, isolate others, or just not act according to our intuition. I think my children, because of their lack of understanding of the social laws and fears that society, insists upon for no reason, really. It's not a survival mode necessarily, it's just a protection mode. And there's quite a bit of difference between protection and survival. And I think the minute we can, anyway, the fact that they don't know these things makes them more intuitive. And that they don't recognize the laws of, let's say, your average subtle laws, and not so subtle in the United States sometimes. So my point is that fear sometimes puts us in survival mode. It makes our anxiety level go up. It makes us kind of squelch others' energy because we're afraid of what it might, do to us or our lives. And I've watched recently a documentary that really hit me on how people can manipulate us with fears, and that is unfortunate because it leads us to a place where we don't listen to our own voice. And I think that's the ultimate freedom, is to hear your own intuition, trust it, and to act on it. So I will continue to do that for my children to the best of my ability, and for myself, and try not to act in a way that prevents them from having a full life, and myself from having a full life, which is essential as well. So one thing I wanted to throw out there that we have learned in this journey is the hospitalization of Justin was $1,800 per day, apparently, for, I have a hair sticking out, $1,800 a day for the hospitalization. And to me, a month or 2 months or whatever it takes for $1,800 per day, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 12 years ago, could have been used for some fairly intensive support for my family at home. And that sort of urgency is what our society needs, is urgency to prevent families from falling apart. Urgency to prevent emergencies. We have a very wonderfully created system for emergencies. But if we're that creative, could we create something equally as lovely for prevention? I believe that is probably the intent of most medical professionals. but the system itself, ruled by money, liability, and fear, have become kind of jaded in my mind. So I think I don't really know in my heart how to create something that is more preventive, that gives families the support, the community that they need. That I think, but I do know it stems from fear being rejected by us as a society as a motivation, and that love should be our motivation. Loving, accepting, how can I better understand, or not even understand, but accept this person and myself for this moment right now, and just get through it, rather than react to it. So that's my challenge to myself. Less reaction, less fear, and then that fear doesn't project out into the world, and maybe love can create a better paradigm. So in many aspects of my life I'm considering this, so I ask you, what are you considering to get on that vibration? It'll help our family, I know that for sure, because my kids need more love, and maybe you do too. I'm thinking you might. But anyway, so focus on love and think about how fear is motivating you this week. Maybe you'll see some sort of awakening in your life, and we can all create something that embraces us all and feel us to feel groovy. Hope you're feeling groovy, and much love to you. Bye.